the S&P, the QQQ, and yeah, and some stocks. So let's dive in. Let's look at BTC, see what's happening right now. I don't think much has changed since Wednesday. Right, Wednesday we're starting to sell off and coming down to this level, the 46,964. Coming down to 46,964 zone, and that's, as of now, we're holding a support, right? I did mention that we might get a sweep a little lower to refill that wick from previously. And if we do dip lower, I think the next dip is going to be to 44,155. Something like that would complete a 61.8, right? I think on Wednesday we were still stuck between 46,964 and 48. So pretty much in the same zone we are now. And that's what I'm seeing on the daily, right? That's what I'm seeing on the daily. We did see this consolidation, a bit of a breakout, right? Was that a bull trap? Possibly. It did fail at 61.8. So until we break 51,968, right? I would say continuation is to the downside. That's just what it's looking like. I don't know why my trading view tab keeps refreshing. Alright. Hey, Cooley, good morning. Braymac, good morning, Cooley. It's noon here. It's 1 p.m. Thank you guys for saying hi. Thank you for letting me know who's in here. Anyway, so until we get a break above the 61.8, I would assume a bit of a bearish continuation. Just going to clean up the chart a little bit. And yeah, so 51,968, right? That was the bearish continuation level, so you need to break that and go to the upside. I don't have a direction, right? It's choppy as chop can be, and so I haven't really leveraged any BTC, right? The plays I've been leveraging, I'm going to talk about those for a bit. Algo, right? We got an Algorand on the dip, and it was a freaking whomper. It was such a good trade. And this one was a bit of a simple entry, right? It did give a 20% spot move. And what I did is just fib it, and I said, hey, we're going to long 1.435, right? I said that in Discord. I was actually in the signals channel. I tagged everybody. If you got in over here, right, you in on this run, right? You're in on this run. 19% right now on spot, right? We did trail stops, didn't get stopped out. Should still be in good standing. Are we above the 61.8? We were above it earlier today, and now we're breaking below. So I would just look for a wedge here. It looks like the chart's already wedging, right? And hopefully we get a breakout to the upside for continuation. They did announce some pretty interesting stuff on FA in terms of incentivizing DeFi on Algorand. So this chart looks good. Also traded Luna. Signaled it twice. We got stopped out the first time, and then the second time around, it's running, right? I posted an entry here in the VIP chat, right? In the leverage charts, in the leverage crypto chat. And on the daily, that was a wick entry. Beautiful, right? We longed the wick on that doji. And then the official signal came on the 61.8 of this minor swing. I had one at the 50, it broke through it, so we longed the 61.8, and now it's up. It should be running, it should be in good profits, and just kind of let her rip, right? Let her do a thing. It's up 5%, which is not bad from the official entry, right? And from the unofficial entry, if you guys got in on this dip, right, 8%, which is still a pretty good move. All right. Fire Marshal, what's up, man? Yo, let me get a sip of coffee. Catch up with you. You're the in-house barista. I didn't get to get the coffee you told me about, man, while I was in the States. You gotta send me a package. Fire Marshal, talking to you. All right. So this covers BTC, Luna, and Ether. BTC, Luna, and Algo. In terms of Luna, right, it's above T1. We should have gotten partially stopped out now with a stop at 88.5. And so we took partial profit on this trade, right? Now we're just going to wait for it to consolidate. And then hopefully we can get our run up to the next Fib extension, which is at 126, right? Or 124. I keep thinking 126. 124, right? That would be a good, nice, sexy move to capture. All right. Let's look at Ether. Chop City. So freaking choppy, man. I feel bad for anybody trying to trade Ether right now. At least swing trade Ether. Like, there's no way on these dailies, man. There's, unless you shorted here, got out here, right, longed here. It's just, man, you can't hold a position more than 3 days in a chart like this, and I don't want to. That's why I'm not really trading it. It's just more of a hodl. But the chart's looking wedgy. Right? It looks like it wants to do something. I don't know what Vitalik's up to, but his chart looks good. If we get some kind of bullish break from this consolidation pattern, then we can hit our upper targets, right? And if we don't, then we're in trouble. Upper targets on Ether. I've highlighted these before, right? So we're looking for 5,056. I think there's one up here like 5,300. Ooh, 57, right? So we do want to see that breakout though, right? Long support, short resistance for now. I'm not leveraging this. Not until we get a clear direction, right? I don't want to get chopped. All right. I did mention XRP, right? If it does come back to that support pennant on the daily, I'd want to long it, right? I'd want to add to the long. It's kind of doing this thing where it looks like it might re-ring support, right? The pennant held. We could still see 61.8, and I do have an alert, so don't retry too much until we see some kind of other consolidation, right? So if you get a move to 75 cents, that's the buy signal for me. And if we get some kind of liquidity shit show down, I think 48 cents is a no-brainer. Write that down, folks. Set some alerts on your TradingView charts. All right, let's cover SPY. Indices, man, we had this clear run. One thing and I do think the general direction is going to be to the upside. I don't see a fib top here. I did announce some hedges today and yesterday and the day before with some Apple puts at 177.50. We'll check on those. Now, with the S&P being where it is, I mean, this was a pretty extravagant leg up, right? It was 5% in like 4 days. We could retrace back into here, right? We could pull back some like 50% and retest some support. We go back to 461, right? 50% of this move, not 50% the S&P price, right? And that would put us back to this fib retest. But I already retested this one twice. Part of me doesn't want to like raw dog into the new year, just pure calls, purely bullish, right? I want to have a hedge. That's why we're hedging Apple and AMD. Don't see anything else on here. Like the intradays, yeah, they gave some smaller 61.8s. They really didn't, not on the S&P. The QQQ did. Settings. What the heck is this? Clear this out. Clear that out. 0. Thank you. The QQQ gave a put signal or short signal and didn't really like get too turned on by it, right? Nothing that got me super excited. Maybe we should have taken it. We'll see how this progresses. You got time. There's plenty of room for a downside and plenty of room for another 61.8 to buy some puts at and get some short exposure in case we want to see a tumble. That covers what I wanted to cover. Let's check on those Apple puts. 177.64. We're almost in the money, right? If this thing does dump today, then we are in a position to make profits off of it, right? And same thing with AMD, right? Like if we do see a sell-off the first 2 weeks of the new year, it's not the chart I wanted to highlight. Where's that Discord chart? Stocks. Right, so we could see a move down to 123. That would be a retracement zone that we'd want to stop shorting at, right? That's why I signaled those puts earlier today. All right, fam. Smash that like button for me. I'm pretty much covered everything I wanted to, and I moved really fast in like 10 minutes. Let me know what you guys want me to go over. I'll give you guys a few minutes in case there's some lag. And yeah, let me know what charts you want me to cover, and if not, we can just wrap this up. I wonder what the next turn on Luna is, right? That's maybe this right here, right? The 61.8 of this minor move. We could even dip back lower, right? That's why I kind of want to be patient. Oh, also, you guys, I did put up this video on YouTube on my rules for Raven. Let's talk about Raven. Good call, Cooley. I'm gonna share this video that I uploaded on margin trading, on how we want to manage risk on 100x, right? Or how to, on my 10 rules. I just posted it in the trading view box. You guys on YouTube, I'm sure you know how to find it. I can drop it in the chat too, so you guys want to watch it afterwards. Nice. All right, getting plenty of replies. Thank you. All right, let's check out Raven, RVN, USDT. So Raven's really interesting. We do have the halving. We have the halving. We're having the halving in about 10 days, right? So at that point, I would expect sell pressure to reduce, right? Because miners are going to get half the reward. The chart is clearing 0.98, right? And that was like my level of hesitation. We did see a trend break. We can go on wicks if you want, right? Let's go on closes though. We did see a trend break right here, and we saw a retest. Retest looks sexy, right? This is 61.8. I hope it doesn't stop here, but I'm giving this thing time. This is the first halving of Raven. It did stop right at that 61.8. I'm not shorting it though. This is one of my pure long plays for now, for the next probably foreseeable 2-3 months until we see something different happen. I do see a bit of a pennant forming, right? It's kind of hard to ignore. And last time we broke a trend, right? Last time we broke a trend, we saw like 1,000% move, right? We can go off here. I mean, 1,000%, that's conservative talk, right? What's going on here on this trend? We still have room, right? We get it to 13 cents. If I think we get above 15 cents, I think we're off to the races, right? Upwards target of this can go freaking crazy. All right. Let's look at Link USDT. Man, I have a Link long in. I'm not super happy with it. I'm just gonna let it do its thing for now. I feel like Link is gonna be a little bit harder to chart right now. What if we go here? What if we use this move, the COVID move? COVID move looks good, right? Pre-COVID, post-COVID, extension, playing out. We definitely want to see support at 16, right? We don't want to see this thing break down below 16,750 like that. That would be really bad. I think the 786 is holding right now. Yeah, we might see a revisit of like 1869. That would be a long, or attempted long, right? I'm not saying go all in, saying try a position you're comfortable with and get ready to get stopped out. Yeah. All right, let's look over ADA. Man, if you know me, you know I'm not an ADA believer, right? At this point, it's a belief. Like, do you believe in this project? I don't. I feel like if the market, this is how I feel, right? I feel like if the market turns and we see more risk on, then ADA can probably turn with it. If the market isn't very reactive, if it's choppy, right? If 1.33 folds, then I'd look at like $1 at least, right? Next level would be $1 because you've got dollar support here, and then the extensions, right? So you have bullish extensions and bearish extensions that put us at like 1.01 to 1.06, and pray doesn't go to 60 cents. All right. Let's look at poke. Ooh, this looks good, man. This looks interesting. I don't know about good. This looks interesting. I like it. I don't like it anymore. I thought it'd be at a 61.8. I don't like it anymore. Not my type of chart that I usually trade. What if we try to make more sense of it? What if we try this? I'm just trying to make sense of this thing. Put like proper fibs in a context. I can't nail any turns, man. Let's try to nail this top. I'm trying to see what complies with anything. There we go. Alright. Okay, that makes more sense. You wouldn't want to see 407 break. We definitely want to see this hold a support, right? If it does break, then we're likely going to 30. That's all I got. I can't like forecast. Maybe we can see some upside. Ooh, I showcased BTC USD yesterday. I said we need to see RBI do something, turn blue, start turning up, coiling up. Yeah, we could. Not gonna give a direction. I hate doing that, especially when it's looking like this. It's not like at a 61.8. Like here at 44, 155, I'd say take a long, try a long, right? Doesn't hurt to try. It's okay to try and be wrong. Just not okay to stay wrong and keep losing. Mover. Can't make sense of this. I don't know, man. This thing looks bearish. It's moving in the wrong direction, though. Right? I want to see a trend break, something. Yeah, I can't. Not my stuff. I wouldn't trade this personally. I can't trade that. Did we look at poke? Yeah, we did. All right, you guys. Anybody else have any chart requests for me? You guys on TradingView have been super quiet today. Next stream's gonna be on Monday, right? We're gonna stream again on Monday, same time, same place. Other than that, guys, watch this that YouTube vid I just posted the other day, right? It's on leverage, right? 10 rules of, well, you can't really see it, but it's the 10 rules of high leverage trading, right? My 10 rules. They're really good. Mover wrapped with ETH. Dude, I don't do that wrapping. Can't see it. It's not on TradingView. Sorry, mate. Man, we can check other mover charts. I see what you're saying. What do you guys have planned for New Year's? Tell me about your New Year's plans while I find the oldest chart. So this is tough, right? Because this listing wick is so savage. I think something like 148 would be a really good entry, right? If the market does break down and we see 148 hold, or we see 148, I'd long it. I'd long the shit out of it. Another way to look at this would be, instead of a larger retracement, would be an extension, and bam, I'm getting the same level, right? I'm literally getting 149. So I'd be patient. That's what I see. Rejection here twice. I don't see it trying a third time. There's really nothing holding it. Happy New Year's to you too, dude. Let's crush 2022. Yeah, thanks, Braymac. Thanks for the new sub. Thanks for the love. Thanks for all the suggestions. You guys, thank you so much for dropping all your comments, for smashing that like button, for showing your love. If you want to catch us in Discord, there's a link to Discord. There should be. If there's not, you'll find your way. I'm sure you will. coinobservatory.com. Click the link, join Discord. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. LXU. I'm guessing this is the chart. Is there an LXU crypto? No. This looks like a bearish 61.8. Maybe it doesn't. Ooh, this chart looks interesting. It looks kind of like Ford. I want to say it looks really like Ford. Right? Doesn't it? That's like the problem with having a photographic memory. You can't forget what certain charts look like. Something like this, right? I can't tell you if it's gonna break that next high, but if it does, if I'm playing out of the money calls, I'd go like 15s, right? I'd go with $15 calls if I'm playing out of the money calls. That's how I would do it. Kind of like what, we're targeting 22 on Ford, and we have calls that expired January 2023. We have a whole year to make $2 for the start to go $2, and we make it, right? If it goes parabolic, if it runs like it used to run, and then we're good. All right, fam bam, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna start packing for my New Year's 2-day extravaganza. Hope you guys have the same, and trade safe, right? I did announce a special in Discord, so hop into Discord, look at announcements, check it out if you want in the trading community. Other than that,